MOG is absolutely ripping. If this 7-day chart isn't a thing of beauty, I don't know what is. They should frame this with the MOG logo right there. Man, this coin is hot with pretty much zero pullbacks whatsoever. It's up 25.5% on the day, which for a now 675 million market cap project, that is a monstrous one-day jump. It started the day only at about 470, 480, and then on the full week, it is up even more, 80%, and then on the 2-week, it is up 90%. So MOG is your definition of something heating up basically because people think it is a blue chip meme and it's undervalued right now. Before we go any further with MOG, just some updates from my partner exchange, BTCC. So they have some real exciting campaigns going on in the month of July. I'm going to go over those in a second. If you do want to sign up for an account over at BTCC and join some of those campaigns, use my link at the top of the description area right there. But what is going on over there? So there's a deposit bonus program. If you deposit $500 into the platform within the first 7 days of signing up for an account, you get a $20 trading fund. Pretty cool. Then this one's really neat, a copy trade loss campaign. If you open up your first copy trade position over there during the month of July and it's a losing position, they'll cover the first $50 of that loss. Pretty cool. And then finally, there's a daily trading challenge. So this one, if you open up a $1,000 or more futures position of BTCC and hold it for up to 10 qualifying days, then you get up to a $30 trading fund if you hold it for the full 10 days. So definitely check all those out. And before we go any further with MOG, just some updates from my partner exchange, BTCC. They have a lot of real exciting campaigns going on in the month of July. If you want to sign up for an account over at BTCC and join some of these campaigns, use my link at the top of the description area right there. But what is going on over there? So they have a copy trading loss program. If you open your first copy trading position during the month of July and it's a losing position, they will cover the first $50 of that loss. Pretty cool. There's also a sign up deposit bonus. If you deposit $500 into the platform within the first 7 days of signing up, you get a $20 trading fund. And there is a daily trading challenge. If you open up a $1,000 futures position and hold it for up to 10 qualifying days, and you get up to $30 if you hold it for the 10 days. So definitely check those out. Now back to MOG, and I already mentioned that MOG is hot, but so is the rest of the crypto market. So let's see just how hot MOG is in compared to everything else, particularly meme coins. So we're going to look at the numbers. MOG on the week, as I mentioned, up 80%. So let's go to coinmarket.com. We're going to sort by categories and then all memes. We're going to go all chains, descending order, 7-day returns. The best performers on the week are at the top. There is MOG. It is the third best performing meme coin across all chains, big or small. That is pretty good, only behind Meme Core and Man U. So why is MOG pumping so much more than everything else? Is there new news related to the project? Not really. Is there maybe exchange speculation, Binance Robinhood? Maybe there's a little bit of that. But again, I think it's mostly just the fact that MOG is undervalued. People are realizing it is too undervalued compared to its all-time high, just for how crazy this community is and how good the leadership is. So let's look at the long-term 2-year MOG chart. You can see we're still about 60% off its all-time high. Now, yes, massive green candles this week, but 60% off its all-time high. There's a lot of upward movement. Now let's compare it to other large cap memes. So Brett, that's also off its all-time high, but again, the green candle in the last couple of days not nearly as massive as MOG. Pepe, it does have a green candle this week, and it's still off its all-time high, but the green candle just isn't to the level of MOG's. Toshi hasn't really turned up at all in the last week or two, unfortunately. And then SBX is the only chart that's a little bit different because they're currently at their all-time highs right now, but this is a newer coin. It's only been around 9 months since the Murad CTO, whereas MOG, Pepe, and Toshi are all 2 years old. And then Fartcoin is another newer coin like SBX. Fartcoin's like 7-8 months old right now, about 8 months, and it is a little bit off its all-time high, maybe about 30%, but it hasn't really turned up that much in the week. So the bottom line is that if people thought MOG was dead, was done, it wouldn't have this huge green candle right here. It would just slowly be losing momentum. The chart would look a little more like these charts where they have little green candles in the last week, but they're not upticking nearly as much as MOG. Now let's see some community tweets. MOG breaks into the top 100 coins by market cap, and yes, indeed, there it is, number 99. Now it's been here before, but it's good to be back in the top 100. Along those lines, MOG is mogging the market. Yes, it is. Remember, Pepe's run from 300 million to 3 billion to 10 billion after it went down 70% from 1 billion. Hope it rings a bell. It actually went down more. It went down from 1.8 billion to 300 million. It went down about 85%. Then it shot back up to an all-time high, 12 or 12.5 billion. So yeah, coins can just catch fire out of nowhere. With every previous all-time high for MOG, ETH was at 4K. When ETH is at 4K again, MOG will be at all-time high. So that's a good point. ETH is still only at $3,000. Now, ETH's all-time high is above 4,000. You know the rule. When the chain pumps, the meme coins on it pump even more. And that is when MOG will really go parabolic. MOG feels like the Pepe trade of last year, just what we talked about with the other tweet. I agree. It does feel like MOG is just going to blow past all-time high once Ethereum gets towards that way as well. Let's see what the MOG official Twitter is up to on top of the world here, standing in the clouds, like at the stratosphere in Vegas, something like that. MOG going for a run, punching some digits into his workout watch. MOG on the microphone. MOG buying some new shades. MOG is just killing it in every respect. A multifaceted talent. That's it for now. MOG Army, say hi down below. Drop a comment. Like and subscribe button. I will be back later in the video. BenCrypto signing out. Catch you later.